Is all the colors right now. It's kind of a gray day today, but yesterday was just absolutely beautiful, and nothing makes me happier than weather where it is cool at night and then slightly warm during the day. And I took this picture yesterday of the leaves, and that's not with a filter or anything. I just love this time of year. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to be doing a little review today of a product that I received in my September Ipsy bag. And that product is the Balm Blush in Hot Mama. I need to apologize to this product. When I received this, I thought, it's so small, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. How am I ever going to check this out as a blush? And I'm not really that into putting pink on my eyes, so I thought it was going to be a bit of a waste. But I really enjoy this, and I'll get into a little bit more about that in a moment. But first, let me tell you a little bit about the company. The Balm's beauty philosophy is beauty in minutes, and you can really see that in their products. Where that comes into play is that a lot of their products are dual purpose. So, for example, the product that I have here, they say is a blush or an eyeshadow. The idea being that you could have fewer products and still be able to do all of your makeup with it. I don't know how I feel about that. I think, for example, yes, you can use any blush as an eyeshadow, but it is probably more likely to be a good color as a blush. Not as many people use those tones of pinks on their eyes, but I appreciate the philosophy. It's been around since 2004. And it was started by a woman, Marissa Shipman, who had talked about wanting to create the products that she wasn't finding for herself. Talked about her getting all the books she could get off of Amazon and creating this in her kitchen. I do like a good founder story about somebody starting a business from scratch, especially women entrepreneurs getting things started. So I do appreciate that about the company. The products are paraben-free and cruelty-free, and for the shadows and blushes, they are talc-free. If that is something that matters to you, that is good to know. The aesthetic of the company is very, in my opinion, kitschy. It's pinup girls, it's puns in all the names of their products. It's very retro looking. I mean, you can even see with the little product right here with the little pinup girl on it. I actually tend to get this confused a little bit with Benefit, because I find they do the same thing, is that all the products have a different look, and it's all very, not necessarily cutesy, but there is a certain look they're going for. You compare that to something like NARS and MAC, where there's one color that's consistent all the way through. It's very sleek looking packaging. If you had a number of their products, it would all match on your vanity. And I don't know which one I prefer. It's unlikely that somebody's going to have all their products from one product line, so having all the products match in your line maybe isn't that big of a deal. And I mean, I do find this cute. So I appreciate that. And I giggled a little bit on their website when I was looking at all the different puns and names that they had for their products, like their liquid lipstick as Meet Matte Hues. So it's a matte lipstick, and hues as in the last name, but hues of color. It's cute. So I appreciate that. I feel like their best known product is their Mary Luminizer. That is the one I hear people talk about the most. I hear a lot of people on YouTube talking about the Balm products. It's just not something that people talk about when they're comparing products to other products. It doesn't seem to be anybody's reach for item, other than that Mary Luminizer. Their newest product is a palette that I've seen. I think I saw one person mention it. I didn't see it get a lot of attention. Is their palette that's the Balm Appetit palette. So play on Bon Appetit, Balm Appetit, and it's cute. But again, you don't see it talked about as much as a number of other product lines that are out there. I also found they had a whole line of nail polishes, and I have never seen those in store. So here in Canada, I have seen the Balm products in a number of Shoppers Drug Marts or drugstores, the ones that tend to have the larger beauty section in it. We have some that have special expanded cosmetic sections. I've seen Balm products for sale there. On to this product itself. I have found that I have been reaching for this every single day since I got it, and I have not put my blush on today yet, so I am going to do that. I don't find this as hard to work with as I expect it to, which is very nice. So I take my little tiny sample and I take my crown brush, and I don't find it's that hard to tap it all around in there and get some product built up on it. And I like using this crown brush because it's not super densely packed, so it gives more of a natural look. And this may go horribly wrong trying to put my blush on with just the viewfinder, but let's see. I have a very neutral look today. I'm going off to a business meeting very soon, so it's pretty downplayed makeup. It's a pretty conservative industry that I work in. For me, I really like this shade. It seems to look very natural on me. It has a lot of staying power throughout the day. The first day that I used this, I kept looking at myself and thinking, my skin's looking really good today. And the only thing that I can think that I was doing different is a different shade on my cheeks. So I'm going to take a moment right now to show you the range of blushes that I have and why this one stands out for me. I do not own a lot of blush, and the ones that I do have are very pink toned. So the blush that I've had the longest is probably one that a lot of people have, and that is NARS Orgasm. I then bought for myself, and I've not used it a lot, this e.l.f. Duo, and it is a blush and bronzer, and again, very pink toned and actually kind of glittery inside here, which I did not know when I bought it. And finally, in one of my BoxyCharm boxes, I received this Coastal Scents blush and contour palette, which has two blush shades up here at the top, and again, very pink toned. Of course, I went and did swatches on a part of my arm that is hard to turn and show you. So if we look here, the top one is Orgasm. The next one down is the e.l.f. one, and you can see neither of those are very pigmented, and I went in a number of times. These are the Coastal Scents ones, and then this is the Balm Hot Mama. It actually is very similar in tone in the swatches to Orgasm, except it's a little less shimmery. There is still some sheen to it, and it's more pigmented, so it seems to come across a bit more. The one drawback I will say is that it does have a sheen to it. So for me, where one of my problems is having some pores in this area, it does tend to emphasize them a little bit because of that sheen that's on there. But I'm willing to look past that because I really do enjoy this product. So my review for the Hot Mama Balm blush is I owe Hot Mama an apology for doubting her when I first took her out of my Ipsy bag because I really like this blush. I think this gives me a good idea of what tone of blushes I like because I have so few that I've used so far. And this kind of peachy pink color seems to be something that works well on me. So that's it for today. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what your favorite blushes are below or recommend one for me to try. I would love to have your recommendations. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.